Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Down the rabbit hole. Alice was getting very bored sitting by her sister, who was now reading a boring book with no pictures and conversation. The weather was very hot that day. Alice was thinking if it was worth her effort getting up and down to pick a daisy to make a daisy chain. When the weather was hot, it was hard to think straight. It made her feel sleepy too. Suddenly, there was a rabbit running her way. It was wearing a waistcoat. She did not remember seeing any rabbits wearing a waistcoat. To her surprise, the rabbit was saying, "Oh dear, I'm very late." It took out its watch while saying so too. Alice got on her feet at once and ran after the rabbit. She ran just in time to see the rabbit jump down a big rabbit hole. She jumped after it. The hole went straight on and then dropped suddenly down. Alice had no time to stop herself from going down. And now she was falling down and down in the dark. She did not see anything down the hole because it was too dark. On the wall of the tunnel, there were cupboards. Alice took out a marmalade bottle from the cupboards, but was disappointed to find no jam in it. She put it back in one of the cupboards. She was falling leisurely for a long time. This hole must have been very deep, because Alice fell till she fell asleep. She was about to dream about her cat, Dinah, when she fell on a heap of sticks and leaves. She was not hurt. She got up and ran after the rabbit again. Alice turned a corner and found no rabbit there. She found herself in a long, low hall, lighted by rows of lamps. There were doors alongside the hall. Every door was locked. After trying every door, Alice walked back and found a three-legged glass table with a small golden key on it. She tried the key on every door, but it did not fit. She walked back and found a curtain with a tiny door behind. The key fit perfectly, and it opened the door to a lovely garden. The problem was the door was too small. It was 15 inches high. Alice was too big to get through the door. She walked back to the table and found a bottle of drink marked "Drink Me." Alice was a wise girl. She was not going to drink anything that just sat there on table. She looked for a sign of poison. There was no such sign. She tried the drink. It tasted very good. It had a mixed taste of sweets and fruits. She finished it. She had a weird feeling. Her body was shrinking. She shrank to the size of 10 inches. She was glad, because she was now in the size able to walk through the door. She walked to the door, but she forgot the key. The key was on the glass table. Alice was now too short to reach the key on the table. She tried to climb one of the table's legs, but it was too slippery. She sat down and cried. She was now talking to herself and telling herself not to cry. She loved pretending to talk to herself, like she was two persons in one. It was now no use. Soon her eyes dropped on a glass box lying under the table. There was a piece of cake in that box marked, "Eat me." She ate it. She was expecting herself to change, in one way or another. One uncommon thing kept happening to you. It was hard to not expect anything. She soon finished the cake. Vocabulary: weather, weather. Waistcoat, waistcoat. Marmalade, marmalade. Leisurely, leisurely. Slippery, slippery. Pretending, pretending.